The Fox 61 News at 10 starts now.
We are following multiple developing stories tonight at 10 in Waterbury. We are expecting the water to flow again tonight after crews spent another day trying to repair a massive water main break.
And investigators released new photos of the person they want to question in the Brown University shooting. We'll have the latest from the mayor of Providence.
But first, May Day in Ansonia after 5 firefighters were briefly trapped while fighting a house fire. Thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 10. I'm Brent Harden.
And I'm Sarah Sanchez. Here we begin in Ansonia tonight, where a firefighter's in the hospital.
Fox 61's Kay Pattyfoot has the latest from the fire chief.
We are working to learn more about what led to a house fire on South Cliff Street in Ansonia. You can see behind me firefighters from Ansonia, Shelton, Seymour, and Derby. Fire Chief Jay Fine tells me one firefighter was taken to the hospital and that the people who live in the multi-family home cannot return because it is not safe.
First members on scene found heavy fire from the second floor, Delta side. We stretched lines. The fire is currently under control. We think between 6 and 9 were displaced. We rescued one dog from the third floor, and one firefighter was transported for injuries. I don't have a status on where he's at. Right now we're doing salvage and overhaul. We're trying to make sure the fire is completely out. We went to a second alarm on this fire pretty quick because of the cold. We need more people, but that's our protocol for second alarm. Shelton comes to us, Oxford manages the scene. And anytime we have a working structure fire, Derby and Seymour is automatic.
Chief Fine says they had to call in more firefighters due to the cold temperatures. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, and because it is so cold outside, I am told another bus will come, and that will be for firefighters that are working right now, and they will be able to warm up. In Ansonia, Kate Pattyfoot, Fox 61.
Okay, thank you. Take a look now at some new pictures tonight showing just some of the work crews did today in Waterbury. The city says they spent most of the day installing a bypass valve onto the pipe on Thomaston Avenue. And here's where things stand tonight. The city says it expects water to start to flow again tonight, but it could take several hours before the water reaches homes. Waterbury Public Schools will be closed once again tomorrow. And for those who need water, the city has set up distribution sites. Those sites were closed for part of the day today as the city waited for more water to arrive. Several organizations like the YMCA and United Way have stepped up to help give out water or even offer free showers. A daughter and a father are trying to do their part as well. Fox 61's Tim Latow caught up with them as they tried to help their neighbors.
Bottled water distribution has been a crucial part of the Waterbury water main crisis, but not everyone has a car they're able to pick it up with or are able to carry it back home. Thankfully, there's a father-daughter duo who are helping out.
We were trying to do our part for those that can't go out to some of the distribution sites to get packages of water, to deliver water to them. The seniors, the disabled, those without vehicles and transportation.
Water distribution at Crosby High School and Municipal Stadium has been in full swing, but Waterbury District 4 Alderman George Newjame and his daughter, Bella, are making sure no one is left out.
I like to help him because he needs extra hands.
Amid this water boil order since Saturday evening, they've already dropped off water to more than 250 homes and even got a vehicle upgrade with the help of Dave Jones Realty, where George is a realtor.
We were doing it out of the trunk of our car, but then we could only put so much weight using an actual vehicle, so they were courteous enough to let us use the truck.
Repairs are expected to continue for at least a couple more days, but for George, it's time well spent, both serving his community and alongside his daughter.
She loves helping out. She loves the community. She comes with me a lot to help our Waterbury residents in all forms throughout the year.
I know it's a lot of work. Has it been a long couple of days for you?
Yeah, kind of.
Water distribution sites will be open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Tuesday, or as long as supplies last, and more volunteers are needed. We have details on how to get involved on our website at fox61.com. In Waterbury, Tim Latow, Fox 61.
And that water main break is forcing some businesses to shut down as the city enforces a boil water order that directly affects restaurants and food service operations. City officials say restaurants cannot operate during the alert even if they try to modify their services.
They cannot operate under a boil water alert. End of story.
The city says any businesses that continue to stay open could face violations as officials work to protect public health and safety.
Well, developing here at 10:05, we're getting a new look at the person of interest. Tonight, Rhode Island police and the FBI are trying to track them down. Now, this is the person they say opened fire at students on the campus of Brown University over the weekend. About 5 hours ago, the FBI announced it's offering a $50,000 reward for anyone with information that could lead to the person of interest being arrested and prosecuted. Fox 61's Valerie Moravi's in Providence with more.
During the press conference Monday, Providence Police Chief Oscar Perez said the investigation has turned in a new direction after releasing 3 new videos and 2 photos of that person of interest. Now, Mayor Brett Smiley tells me they're processing new evidence and talking to more witnesses. Providence police have released new videos and photos of a person of interest hours before the mass shooting. In this video, police say the person is seen around 2 p.m. on Hope Street, near Benevolent and Manning on Saturday the 13th. Police describe the suspect as a 5'8" male with a stocky build. Officials say he's considered armed and dangerous. Providence Mayor Brett Smiley tells me this is the latest evidence they have obtained in the last 24 hours.
But today was another day of progress. There's a whole lot of law enforcement resources in the city of Providence right now, processing evidence, looking for additional video evidence, talking to witnesses, especially students who were on campus, and we do feel like we're making progress. And so.
The FBI and Providence Police are now offering a $50,000 reward with information that leads to the identity of the suspect. Officials say the suspect had clear intentions of targeting Brown University. Meanwhile, Providence officials say they want to be clear that there is not a second person in custody, and that it's unfortunate that the previous person's name who was detained got leaked to the media. As the state continues to mourn the loss of 2 students, 9 others continue to be cared at a local hospital. Smiley says law enforcement will remain in the area to keep everyone safe and will continue to work closely with Brown University officials.
We know that most everyone will be gone for the winter break. We hope that they come back in January feeling the support of their adopted home of Providence, Rhode Island, and we look forward to welcoming them back with open arms.
Investigators are now asking the public for help to identify the person of interest. We'll keep you updated as we gather more. In Providence, Valerie Moravi, Fox 61.
You'll find more coverage on all these stories on our free Fox 61 News app. Use the QR code right there on your screen, and you can download your app to your smartphone or go to fox61.com 24/7.
We are getting a break from the cold this morning. Wind chills were down near or even below 0, but temperatures are going to climb slowly tomorrow and then take off. We're looking at 40s for high temperatures later this week and even 50s on Friday. And clearly, with temperatures like that, when our next disturbance comes in, it will be in the form of rain. But finally, a pattern change, a little breather from what has been a very cold December. And we're going to talk more about just how cold in a little bit. Right now, we're looking at teens and 20s, but the good news is the wind has diminished so much. So while we're dealing with a chill, we're not dealing with the wind chill heading into tomorrow morning. Again, teens to around 20 degrees to start off the day tomorrow. Lots of sunshine. By noon, temperatures are in the upper 20s, and we're looking at high temperatures in the lower to middle 30s as we head through the afternoon. So a little bit warmer than today, but without the wind, feeling a lot more comfortable. And then the numbers continue to take off from there. 40s, 50s, but rain and wind will break the warmth. We'll talk about it. Your full forecast is coming up.
Rachel, thank you. A Manchester man appeared in court today after police say he hit a woman who was in a car with him with a child in the back seat. It happened over the weekend. Officers tell us it was a domestic violence related incident. Details are limited right now, but officials say Timothy Ouellette hit the woman and then refused to pull over and let her out of the car, all while a child watched. He was charged Saturday with risk of injury to a child and disorderly conduct.
Waterford man's in jail tonight. Police say he pointed a gun at someone during a road rage incident in East Lyme. Last night near Chesterfield Road, investigators say Anthony Sharples threatened another driver. We're not sure what happened right before this, though. Sharples allegedly violated a protective order.
And a man turned himself in to Southington police yesterday. He's accused of driving under the influence with a firearm in the car on Halloween. Officers say 24-year-old 41-year-old Jacob Dreschler was driving on Flanders Road when he hit two mailboxes and a fire hydrant. He was hospitalized for his injuries. Officials tell us he showed signs of intoxication. Dreschler is expected to face a judge later this month.
A Stafford Springs man has been found guilty on multiple sexual assault charges. 43-year-old William Flint sexually assaulted two juvenile victims from 2014 through 2019. Both victims, now adults, testified in court. Flint will be sentenced in March. And caught on camera, take a look here. An officer caught a driver traveling the wrong way before they got onto I-95 in Norwalk. This is from last Friday. Police in the wrong way driver detection system saw that driver going south onto the northbound off-ramp at Fairfield Avenue. Officials say this detection system is an important tool in identifying and preventing dangerous situations just like this. The driver was issued a written warning for driving the wrong way.